Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And down he'll go at the 25. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
2-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Take up on, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
third down. Cunningham. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
Cunningham looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Play action. Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Cunningham, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Another try for Barkley. Fighting through. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. From the gun, Cunningham. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jeremy Shockey there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Here's Shane Graham for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. They'll try and pound it with Walker. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down. It's Walker, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Kicker on for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cunningham. Another throw for Galladay. This one complete. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Cunningham. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
1st down pass.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Mahomes now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout.
Michael Strahan.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Brings up second down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham gets it quickly to Galladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. On 1st down, Cunningham. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, New York.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
14. And the Giants.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 2nd down, Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
brought down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
They run again with Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Cunningham flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
And it's 4th down.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
It's a turnover on down.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He was brought down by...
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this out past the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. But it's going to be 2nd down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 49. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.